and probably flat next time, but it's close to a coin toss. They could raise it in November.
Sure.
CPI is up. Consumer Price Index. What does this mean? It basically means how you feel when you're opening your wallet at the end of the week, and then the pain that you have felt. Well, CPI inflation jumped 3.7% in August, more than expected. The main reason: higher oil prices were behind the big rise in headline inflation last month. CPI rose 0.6, in line with economists' expectations for 0.6 and up from 0.2 back in July. In a year-over-year basis, it rose 3.7 versus forecast for 3.6. So you got to be careful. Sometimes you'll see people say, oh, it's only 0.6, it's only 0.2. Yeah, compared to last month. But when you're looking at a nation's inflation, you don't want it to even go up 0.5% month over month. You kind of want it to be flat month over month, because the target is 2% for the year. You divide that by 12, you're going to have everyone coming in at 1.888, I think, like that. So 0.1, 0.2, we can handle that. Once you start tripling that, quadrupling that, that's when you're going to start to feel a little bit of pain. The core CPI, was strips out food and energy, rose 0.3, and on a year-over-year basis, core CPI, which is stripping out the food and energy, rose 4.7%. So almost a whopping 5% year over year there. Surging oil prices were a major factor in the rise of headline inflation. The Fed, though, will likely take comfort in the continuing decline in the core inflation rate, which fell to its weakest pace since mid-2021. The Fed September policy meeting takes place next week, and the central bank is widely expected to leave it unchanged. Focus will soon turn to the next meeting at the start of November. Markets are currently pricing in a 40% chance they will rate hike then. So according to the CME Fed Watch tool. And the prediction markets have been pretty accurate. So it looks like it's going to be flat next time, and probably flat next time, but it's close to a coin toss. They could raise it in November, but we're going to be pretty close to the holidays. I don't know if, it's not popular to do something like that right before everyone has to go Thanksgiving shopping or Christmas shopping. And I'm going to be real interested to see what Black Friday is going to look like this year. Do you guys have any Black Friday predictions? Is it going to be, we're still shrinking it just because of web activity?
I always, I'm probably going to buy a TV. That's my Black Friday prediction.
Okay. Drew, you're going to buy any chicken coop wiring?
Oh my God. I've been liking buying chainsaws, so I might go get a chainsaw.
Oh man.
Other than that,
Plural.
Chainsaws.
All right, chat. How many chainsaws does one home need? One family need?
You have a
one man
chainsaw
need
too. You got a pole. You got a chainsaw on a pole that I can stand on a ladder, and then using the pole with the chainsaw at the end of the pole and really reach new heights. So there's a chainsaw for everyone.
All right. Gas is surging. They're feeling the inflation at the gas tank for sure. Yeah. We're seeing gas is moving on up. Some people are saying people's faces will melt because of avalanche.
Because they're sad they lost so much? Is that why?
The tears
the
melted
tears.
the makeup, maybe.
Yeah,
10 chainsaws.
That
10
makes
chainsaws
sense.
is the number. Okay. Kevin has three.
See,
I got a
know.
chainsaw.
Piccolo Rick
You'll
says
skin you raw.
Piccolo Rick has 3 chainsaws. Do you guys really like Limp Bizkit? Like
4?
what's old Eminem videos? What's going on here?
I love that album unironically as a 14-year-old.
Fair.
All
Me
right.
too.
What is the CPI? Here we have a little bit of a breakdown of the CPI. CPI is a measure of the average change over time in the prices paid by urban consumers for a market basket of consumer goods and services. They tweak it, they massage it, to kind of make them look a little bit better. Here we have the 12-month percentage change for the major categories. All items. So we have all items, 3.7 to the upside. Then food, 4.3%. Energy, actually down here. And then we have major categories, all items, less food and energy. This is the core, 4.3%. So this is the year-over-year change. Brent crude, probably down there. All right, let's see. What else do we have here on the US CPI? We have this US CPI pegged token, and it is outperforming Bitcoin as an inflation hedge. But the important thing is to look at, what is the time frame that it's outperforming here. In this context, this is a token created by Frax Finance, and supportedly pegged to the US CPI, seems to be outperforming Bitcoin by close to 40% since its deployment. But the deployment was from September 22 to press time. So from September of last year. And you can see here, that was pretty close to, oh wait, no, that's the CPI. That is not a Bitcoin. If we go to here, we go to Bitcoin chart, we go to September of last year, go to CoinGecko, go to the top coins, click on the flagship crypto. We can't do 1 year, but we kind of can. Yeah, Bitcoin is actually up. So outperforming in a major way. So doing a pretty good job there. September, I think we're a little bit high. Yeah, September. So Bitcoin up roughly 25% and has outperformed it by 40%. So the CPI token. But me, I would stay away from something like that. Like just trading gold on the blockchain. I'd probably rather just buy gold from, a pawn shop or something. I don't know. Depends on the tax. Depends on what kind of tax they're giving you. Someone did their community service in a forest, axes only.
Ooh, yeah.
Whoa.
That
That's
would
a
be
lot.
Special kind of feeling.
Mario has 3, big one, small one, and a long one. They're very practical tools. What are you guys like watching a lot of Dexter or something? I mean, how much?
A lot of trees. I gotta cut things down and break things apart. The chainsaws are amazing.
Well, I just hired tree removers because I'm scared of heights, and there's just no way my age, broken, limp wrist. That just seems. Yeah, I would be up there shaking like a chihuahua, dripping pee.